Well, look who's back. You've decided to join me again. Just kidding. Obviously, as always. But anyway, today I'm very excited because obviously we're continuing down the trend that is Dreamcatcher. And, well, it seems to be dedicated for Fridays, right? But in any case, I'm very excited because I love Dreamcatcher. And you all know that. They're pretty much my ultimate bias of any K-pop thing that I've ever listened to. So they are amazing. And I can't wait because this particular song is called Maison. And a lot of people are telling me that I need to check it out. So we'll see how it stacks up to the other. I'm not expecting it to be much of a problem. I'm expecting it to be awesome. So in any case, I'm going to be going right into the usual spiel. My name is Aaron. I run this channel called Killdeer25, and I grew up as a metalhead and really didn't have much respect for many genres of music outside of it. But eventually, as you do wish to progress and open your mind a little bit, a friend of mine was like, hey, you should check out K-pop. And I was like, I've heard it's really cringy. And she's like, it's not. And here we are. I gave in, and I haven't regretted it once because everybody has been just incredibly amazing. So anyway, let's get this party on the road.
사람들은 다 하고 싶은 대로 해 진심 비운 껍데기뿐인 거 왜 눈질 끈 감어 기다리다가 딱 봐도 보이지 않는 미래 후회할 때는 이미 늦었단 걸 알아 너 변하기만 하면 닥쳐 이상하게 덥지 이상해 덥지 마치 말라가는 네 양심과 똑같이
Oh, always so interesting with them. They always just deliver. And I think the thing that's kind of interesting about this particular song is obviously the message is an admirable message for sure. I definitely think that that's probably more or less what they're going to go for is kind of like a fight for the earth, kind of an environmental kind of message, which, you know, it works out totally fine. It works out great. I mean, who better than Dreamcatcher to ask for such things? You know, it's a very good song. It was not what I was expecting, though, in a sense, because I didn't really expect him to have kind of like that grandiose, so like choir vocals like come in at the very end. I thought that was a really nice tie-in to everything, and of course, like just everything with their abilities, and it's just really good. And obviously, my you might, I don't know if it's really super obvious, but Dami is definitely my, I guess they call it my favorite bias, I guess, out of the group. But I always think that it's kind of interesting because like you get like the girls that sing, and then Dami always has her part, and I can't remember her name sadly off the top of my head because I'm a loser. Uh, she's the blonde one at the end. She always kind of seems to also get her own little part too in all these songs as well, and I kind of like that because it kind of reminds me of a song structure that we don't really get too much anymore. You might see it a little bit in prog, but like in the 60s and 70s, just about everybody would get like their own version, their own like spot to shine. And I think that's something that Dreamcatcher has kind of like laced up into, and I kind of really like that because I feel like everyone inside of the group has its own, and they have their own unique voice. And I think it's cool that each one of them generally has an ability to show off their vocals. And it's a good way to show something that is something that you would hear from back in the day being placed in modern times. And I think that that's a really cool way to be able to let every person kind of be their own superstar. And yeah, it's really, really super cool. Aside from that, musically speaking, I think that it is kind of an interesting choice to go down that route. I would kind of consider this a little bit more of like a hype song personally for me, but also at the same time too, like I think aside from like the messaging itself, the idea that it has of just having more solidified of just like the one kind of like, I would say kind of EDM vibe to it with a little bit of just some traditional like almost, I want to say EDM, and I want to say a little bit of like house, but I don't know. I feel like that was kind of an interesting choice. It seems like that they kind of did not go too crazy on like changing genres or trying to mix a bunch of genres. It was just kind of like a classic EDM kind of like bop, you know what I'm saying? And so in any case, I really liked it. I do think that if I'm going to be honest, that it might not be my favorite Dreamcatcher sound, but I still really liked it. Like I said, they can't put out a bad song. So, but I think that it's a unique song in the sense that this is the first time that it has the choir join in at the end, and I'm always a sucker for those choirs. So I was really, really in it at the end there. It's really, really cool. So in any case, yeah, I think that it's just a spectacular song, regardless of whatever you think. And I think that it just shows that the people that do the writing, and in Dreamcatcher, they just absolutely, they are very mint. These girls are very talented, and I hope all the success in the world for them. But in any case, if you like this song as much as I did, which is a lot, I hope to see a like, subscribe, and I hope that this and share it with your friends. I'm kind of scatterbrained today. I hope that this has kind of helped you have a little bit of a positive moment in your day, and that things go well. So anyway, you have a good one and enjoy your weekend.